Welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be getting myself ready for work. I am not best pleased to be working, but I've got to live this lifestyle, you know. I've got to live this baby girl lifestyle. So, but yeah, I'm just going to be getting myself ready for work and just chatting to you about this year, January, probably a little bit of last year as well, and just what's been going on. So I am starting my new year this month. January was a trial month, or a trial 30-day money back guarantee. But yeah, anyway, January was a trial. I don't want it. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm starting my new year from February. I feel like between the end of last year and this year, the beginning of this year, I've been taking so many L's, just one after another. But then it's finally starting to look up. I've got some good news that I'm happy with, and yeah, I feel like it's time to move onwards and upwards. So towards the end of last year, my grandmother passed away, which was very difficult because we'd just gone to see her the month before. Was it the month before? Yeah, we'd seen her the month before that, and she seemed fine. Like, she was strong. Obviously, like, I might put a video in, or I might like show something like here or wherever, just about when we went to go and see her and a couple of photos and stuff. So yeah.
Okay. Says she's grateful that in spite of her condition, you guys have come to see her in this place, which is nowhere to be proud of. That God will bless you. That me of all people so frail in this condition, you guys still came all the way from where you are to come and see her. God bless you. Yeah, God bless you.
Me and you, never. Yeah, she passed away, and because I had a lot of work and a lot of assignments due, what my mum decided to do, which I'm very, very thankful of, she waited until I had submitted all of my assignments before she told me. So it was a couple of days. She died on a Wednesday. My last assignment was due on a Friday. So she waited until she'd known that I'd submitted my assignment, and then she was just like, "Oh, by the way," she called me. I was in bed, and then she called me. She was just like, "Oh, like when you're up, can you come and talk to me?" And I was just like, it's very unlike my mum. Mum doesn't do stuff like that. She wants to say something, she'll say it straight away. She doesn't beat around the bush. So I knew something was wrong. So straight away I got up. I was like, "No, like talk to me now," kind of thing. Like let's see what's going on. Then she sat me down. She was just like, "Oh, this is what happened." Blah blah blah. I was like, "Right." I was so shocked. I was so shocked. But she was 97. So she lived a long life. She lived a good life. So that's a bit of a consolation. But obviously it's not the nicest thing to hear. So as a family, we were dealing with funeral arrangements when they should be, because me and my brother had exams in January. So December we had a lot of assignments due and stuff, and we were revising for the exams. So what they decided to do was hold off the funeral until January, when we didn't have exams or when everybody could make it. Long story, but we couldn't make it anyway. But the rest of the family did. They all went. And during that time period, I got sick as well. As some of you might know, I'm a type 1 diabetic, so I'm very susceptible to like infections and stuff. So if anyone's sick around me, best believe I am just dodging you like anything. So I wasn't feeling too well. I had a severe pain in my stomach. Like, it was unbelievable. It was hurting so much. But I had an assignment. I had 2 assignments due and a presentation to evaluate, which was part of one of my assessments. So I had to wait until I've done that assessment before I could go and see a doctor. So so I was in Brighton at that time, and then I couldn't walk. It got so bad. Like, I had gone to my assignment. Obviously, I'd driven to uni, so my car was there. So I'd gone to my assignment. As soon as my assignment, I texted like a friend and was just like, "This is what's going on. I need to come back to London. Could you meet me so you can drive my car back down?" So my friend did that, which I'm so thankful for. Like, the people that I do have around me, I've got some like really, really good people. Some really good people around me who I can call on at any time, and they'll drop whatever they're doing just to like help me out. So I drove my car back down to London. We went straight into St George's Hospital. When we got there, I parked at work. So I parked up and was trying to walk to St George's. I could not even walk. Like, I could not do it. Like, I'll take a couple steps. I'm like, and I couldn't do it. Then we saw a trolley. Like, we saw just a random, I think, Iceland trolley. So I was like, so my friend was just like, "Oh, do you want to get in there?" I was like, no, let me. I wanted to firm it. I wanted to show that, I could do it. I was like, let me. Took 5 steps, boom, boom, boom. Like, can't do it. Let's get inside this trolley. So I jumped inside the trolley. Not even jumped. I kind of like scooted in and held on to the side. If I've got a video of that, I'm going to show that as well. But I scooted into the side and pushing, I was pushed into the St George's. So just before we got in, we found like an actual wheelchair. I sat in that, so it's kind of normal. People don't just wonder, I need to get rid of it because I won't be late to work. But people just don't think that, it's just random girl just rolling up in an Iceland trolley. Don't think they'll take me too seriously. So I get inside, and obviously there's such a long queue. I think I don't know what day this was, but there was a really, really long queue to get inside. And eventually, when they saw me, I was just like, okay, this is what happened. I'd been in the emergency out of hours GP the week before that. Then I told them that, and I was just like, oh, like, I'm in a lot of pain. But I'm the kind of person that I stay composed through anything. Like, I have such a poker face, and it's not on purpose. So I was composed, like, oh, by the way, like, just a lot of pain, man. Struggling to breathe. But I'm talking to them like this, and I'm not sure they even believe me. And then I'm like, like, my heart's beating very fast as well. Blah. So the woman's like, oh, okay, let's check you out. And then I was like, oh yeah, type 1 diabetic. She was like, oh, okay. So then she checks my heart rate, and it's like 130 something. She's just like, whoa, like, well, wait a minute, what's going on here? She was like, yeah, you need to be seen like immediately. So I was like, yeah, I thought so. Feels pretty bad, So then they moved me to like a second section. So like, obviously in the hospital there, you're coded according to like your severity of like your illness or whatever. So she gives me like an orange, I think I get an orange or red band, which is like second level to like top priority. So she was like, yeah, you need to sit here. We're gonna have to take a look at you straight away. Blah blah blah. I was like, yeah, I'm just really thirsty as well. I've just been feeling very thirsty. She was like, okay, cool. So we'll get. Then one of the doctors came and saw me, and they were like, okay, so we need to put you on, get fluids in. We start running fluids for you. So they're about to put a cannula in, which is like the little thing that goes into your veins, so they can get the fluids in. When they were doing this, I was just like, I'm just gonna warn you from now. The kind of person, it's very, very difficult to get that line in. They tried that last week. They tried here. So I'm bruised here already. but obviously I had to firm it and just do as I was told. So then they cannulate me, and eventually they do it. And it took them like 3 or 4 goes to do it. They had to get another doctor to come in to try again. Do it, they're getting all the drips in me. They did an ECG on my heart just because they were wondering whether, because I've got fake nails, so when they put the thing on, they thought that it was my nails that was, they couldn't get a proper reading. So then they put like all the stuff on me to kind of see, and then when they got the results back, they were like, yeah, your heart rate is still like over 100 and something. It's too high. It's too high. We need to get it down. We can't let you leave until we get this down. And then they were like, okay, so there's 2 things we might think you. There's a couple of things that we might think you have: either gallbladder infection, appendicitis, or pneumonia, like walking pneumonia in my lungs. That's why it's home. So they were just like, we're gonna have to get you an antibiotic straight away. We're gonna get the surgeons to come and see you. Blah blah blah. They put me in the urgent care. They put me in urgent care before they tried to find me a bed. So I'm in urgent care with them, and yeah, so I'm in urgent care for a couple hours before they take me to my bed. Then they start me on these heavy, by that point they started me on these heavy antibiotics. They made me feel so out of it. So I was on painkillers, antibiotics, and then I was like drunk, like it was not nice. But so I spent about 4 days in 4 days. Yeah, but 4 days on the ward. I was getting worse. I was getting more and more unwell. Like by that point, I started throwing up and everything. I was just like, I can't deal with this. I couldn't eat. I couldn't deal with it. So then eventually the doctors were like, okay, so I finished my course of antibiotics. It's all done. He was just like, oh, so it was kind of like a waiting game just to get back, because it wasn't my gallbladder was fine, my lungs were okay. They checked all of that. They were like, okay, so we're gonna have to wait until, basically you just gotta wait to kind of get better, or we'll see if you can keep any of the food down. The next meal you eat, we'll see if you can keep the food down, and then if you can, then you can kind of go home. I was just like, I'm going home. I'm actually gonna go home, because I felt like I was getting worse, because everybody else is sick as well. So like I had the woman in front of me coughing, one to the side, like it was just like too many germs, like just way too many germs. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go home and recover. If I don't feel any better, I'm gonna come back. So after 4 days I went, which meant that I'd missed another 2 assignments, or had another 2. I missed 2 assignments and I had a couple more due. So what did I had to get whilst I was in hospital, I had to email my lecturers and be like, boom, like this was going on. I can't get these assignments in on time. So I had to get like a 2-week extension on that. But bear in mind, even after you come home from hospital, you're still sick. So I'm still very unwell, and I still have to do these assignments. And this is Christmas time now. So I had an assignment due on Boxing Day. Boxing Day. So the day after Christmas Day, I had like assignments due on that day, and another one due the day 2 days after that. So I had 2 weeks to complete that. I was still sick for a week or so I couldn't even start them. So then I'm like, banging them out and doing all-nighters. My parents are just like wow, kind of thing. They never seen me work like that before, because I used to live at uni. I never used to live at home. So yeah, that was the second L. So first L was my grandma passed away. The second one was I was in hospital for a couple of however long stuff. Then I had started to have some breakdowns. Like within that, I was having like breakdowns in like relationships and stuff, and just not getting along with certain people around me as well, which was making it more and more difficult for me to like stay sane and to just focus on what I needed to do. So that was very difficult. Made it even more difficult than anything. Just to like focus, and I started to regret my decision of like going back to uni. I was just like, I can't even do this. Like, I genuinely can't do this. I thought I had it all in the bag. I thought I knew exactly what I was doing, and how I was doing it and how I was going about it and everything. It was making it more and more difficult for me to just like have that support system around me. Like obviously I did have a couple of people, made some new really good friends as well. But I guess some of the relationships that I really depended on or thought were the most important for me were kind of like breaking down. So that was another L that I was taking. I missed some lectures and stuff because I was unwell, which made it more difficult for me to get ready for my exams, which I had in January. That's another L I was taking. I was just like, what is going on here? Got into some of my exams, and I was like, I don't really know. I don't really know these questions. I don't know any of these answers. What do I do? I was like, cool. Like, I knew some. Okay, I did know some bits, but I didn't know like references and stuff. Like, I couldn't remember any of the references that I'd revised and I'd studied and everything because I had to cram a lot. So I was just like, oh well, I'm just gonna do what I can do. Just get on with it. Like, just no use kind of spilt milk. There's nothing more I can do. Just do the exams the best I can. So my parents were praying for me and stuff. My parents and my brother. And there's a couple of times I messaged them. I was like, I am this close to meltdown because I had assignments due during my exams as well because they pushed it back from when I was unwell. So I'm trying to do these 2 really, really big assignments. And I'm just like, well, I'm done. I can't be bothered. I'm so done right now. And then my brother was just like, he's the kind of person who seems to have everything just together. Like, he's so well, I don't know how to explain it, but he seems like he has everything together. He seems like he's the man. Like, I admire him so much. I admire everything that he does. He's 4 years younger than me, but he's my twin. Like, he's the same age as me. He's basically my twin. And he was just like to me, like, right, he's got 5 assignments due. He's this close to meltdown as well. I was like, oh, alright, cool. It's not just me. It's everybody else as well. I can do this. It made me feel like I could actually, I could do what I needed to do. Like, it's not just me who's struggling, but he's getting on with it. So I was like, well, if he's getting on with it and he's doing what he can do, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to push through. So this week, I found out that I had passed everything. So I somehow passed everything. I'm 1% off the grade that I want, which is alright. I have another semester to pull it back through easily. So, and that's with hopefully no issues. But yes, I managed to pass. Like, I somehow, only God knows, I managed to pass these exams, all the assignments and everything. It was so good, and I'm so ready for this year, February. From February onwards, I'm ready for this year. I'm excited for what this year holds. I want to get a lot more content out, which I'm hoping to do. Oh gosh, I haven't even talked about my hair, the elephant in the room. So during this time of stress and everything, I was just like, I messaged my best friend and I was like, but I want to, I was like, really, please, like, I want to shave my head. Like, I wanted to shave my entire head. Like, I was so stressed. Then she just messaged me back. She was like, have you eaten? I was like, no. She's like, go and eat. Like, oh, okay, alright, cool. So obviously I did that, but she knew that I was like serious. She was like, I don't make any that kind of rash decisions right now. I'm very impulsive. I'm such an impulsive person. If I decide I'm going to do something, I will just all of a sudden I'll be doing it and just getting on with it. But so I was like, I kept saying to her, like, I'm going to come here, and I'm going to relax it. She was just like, no, don't. Like, she's always said I've got really nice hair, I've got good hair and stuff, and a compliment like that coming from her, it's a real compliment because she's who she is, she's my friend, but she's who she is. But yeah, she's lovely. Like, I love her. But yeah, she was just basically like, no, don't do it. But I did it anyway, but I knew that if I did it and I didn't like it, I would just put my hair in braids. It's not even that deep. Like, it's actually not that deep. So I did it, and she was just like, oh, I never showed her a picture. I just told her, oh yeah, really, I've done it. She's like, okay, but I really liked it. So she was just like, okay, she'll see it when like she sees me. So we were going to see the composers. So that was the first time she was gonna see my hair and stuff. And as soon as she saw it, she was just like, oh, it looks like you've had it done all the time. I was like, oh my gosh, because I know that she's one of the people who give me the most honest answer or review or just critique. That she wouldn't lie to me. She'll just tell me if it looks that bad. She'll be like, oh right, like maybe you shouldn't have done that. But then she was just like, yeah, it's alright. Like, it's okay. She can be seen with me. So but yeah, so that's in and out. Like the L's I took, I just needed to change. I needed something different to feel a bit better, and I decided to just cut my hair off. It doesn't really look very presentable right now because I just woke up. But once I've styled it and everything and come back and show you, you'll see that it's actually alright. But yeah, so that is the ins and out of my year, where I've been, why I've been away and stuff, and how I dealt with it. I don't think I dealt with it in the best way. I probably could have dealt with it a lot better, but I've come out on the other side. It's been 1 month into the year, like 1.5 months, and already it just feels like it's so long. It's just so long, but we'll get through it. This year I feel is going to be the most amazing year. I have a lot of things planned, a lot of things coming up. I have really good people around me, just really, really, really good people who just want the best for me, and that is all you can ask for. I feel no pressure at the moment. I'm ready for the next semester, ready to graduate, ready to finish this degree. That's one thing I really aspired to do, is to finish this degree. I don't like to start something without finishing it, and that is exactly what I'm going to do this year. I'm gonna come out with the best grades that I can, align myself with the right people, put more content out, just do something I love. And YouTube, I absolutely love doing this. I've really enjoyed learning how to edit my videos and just be myself in front of the camera and not really worry about what people think. I really don't care. I actually don't care, and nobody actually cares. No one else cares. I haven't got any negative comments, or not just on YouTube. I mean, like from like family and stuff. But I haven't got any. I've got so much support, like a lot of support from people, and that is just amazing. But I think what I'm starting to do is just to help myself into the next semester, plan. I'm doing a lot of planning in regards to making sure I know what's due, when it's due, how long I have to do it, when am I going to start it. So I've been seeing my tutor at uni, just to make sure that everything is like everything is going well. He's getting me ready for my dissertation, which I'm so excited about. That's my year. I feel like I've had a whole year in the last couple months, in the last month. But that is my year in a nutshell. I'm going to finish my makeup, come back, show you guys my hair and everything, and then just wrap up this video. So if I don't say it later, don't forget to like, comment, just leave me a comment, let me know how your year has been going, or your January has been going, and how you feel coming into this next month, and how you feel the whole year as a whole is gonna go, and what are your aspirations or plans or for the rest of the year, because you need to set goals, and just it's gonna be a good year. Have that hope and be positive that's going to be a good year. So yeah, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be having a lot more content out, and I'm a lot more confident in my videos, so you get to see a bit more of me and how I am.